And welcome into On the Go. I have 9 grandchildren, ages 22 down to 5, and I'm probably one of the few people who can say that every one of my grandchildren has been to Callaway Gardens, to Fantasy and Lights. Started off with that first guy when he was just real small, because Fantasy and Lights has been going on one more year than my oldest grandson. And our guest is Rachel Crumbly, and you're the marketing director and public relations director and everything else for Callaway Gardens, because you guys are a nonprofit, are you not?
We are. We're a 501c3, just like the Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts. A lot of people don't know that, but it takes a lot to operate the gardens. And
oh, yes.
And our mission's environmental education and land stewardship. So when you come to the gardens and you get, relaxed and you see something beautiful, that's what we're working for every day.
That's right, and you do a great job with that. And of course, that's all year long.
Yeah.
But again, like we say, 23 years ago, somebody finally said, yeah, let's toss a few lights around here at Christmas.
It was fun. Virginia Callaway, who is a co-founder, her and her husband Kason founded the gardens, and she had seen lights in her childhood hometown of Pelham, Georgia, and she thought, we should put lights on a tree and put it on a barge in the lake. And so Scott Anderson was the president at the time in the early 90s, and he said, we should make that real. And he actually found the people who created the electric light parade for Disney World.
Wow.
And they're the ones who created Fantasy and Lights.
Isn't that amazing? And it's starting on the 23rd.
21st.
21st.
That's right.
21st, and it'll go through
December 30th.
December 30th, okay.
So November 21st through December 30th. The only hiccup in that schedule is on the 23rd. We will close for foot traffic only. So that's the night we'll walk through the lights to benefit the March of Dimes.
Okay, and that's the November 23rd.
That's right.
Okay,
November 23rd, we'll walk through the lights. So if you want to go that night, it will be walking. There'll be no cars or trolleys. So plan to walk. Otherwise, we'll have lots of opportunities for people to come and either drive through in their personal vehicle or on the Jolly Trolley.
Right.
And of course, we're talking about going through 8 million lights.
8 million.
Yes.
That's right. And I'd hate to be the guy that they say, one of those lights is out, go find it.
Well, they've gotten pretty good at fixing the problems when lights do go out. But the lights are turned into scenes, and each scene has a theme with dedicated music. We have more than 400 speakers in the woods that deliver the sound. And we use the same kind of technology they use on Broadway to deliver animation. So it's a fun show.
And one thing I will say, yes, because the sound is excellent. As you're approaching the scene, you start to hear it, and as you get into it, it just envelops you.
That's right.
Which is great.
Unlike most light shows, probably all other light shows, we don't just turn to a radio station and have commercials and just background music.
Right.
These scenes are meant to be a holiday light and sound production, so the music in a scene goes with the scene. So you've seen it.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Like you say, with 9 grandchildren, it's just about an annual event, and they always say, okay, when are we going over to Callaway? And it's not just, of course, the getting on the Jolly Trolley and going through and seeing all the lights is a real highlight, because with 9 grandchildren and their parents, we can't fit everybody in one vehicle.
Right.
But we can get everybody into the Jolly Trolley, and it really becomes a nice family affair.
Well, and we encourage people. I prefer the Jolly Trolley, and then people don't have to drive through the lights, because you are going into scenes and into black spaces between the scenes. So no one has to worry about that. We'll take you through in the trolley. The people I encourage to ride in the car are usually people who are either ill, they're sick, and they really don't need to be in the weather, or they have tiny babies, or elderly people. So then you can control your environment a little more. But otherwise, if you're all good, I strongly suggest a trolley. And there's 2 scenes on the beach, so don't miss those.
That's right.
Yeah.
The night before Christmas, and then the birth of Jesus.
That's right.
Absolutely. And of course, besides all the lights, there's the village.
Christmas Village, that's right. That's right. So there we have Santa Claus that you can visit with up until December 24th. We have a village cafe that you can eat at. We have lots of great trees decorated with ornaments that are themed. So maybe you have somebody in the military you want to buy something for, or a brand new baby, or a toy or something like that. Our buyers do a great job filling it with really unique gifts that you can buy. We also have a personalization station so that you can have somebody's name put on something and the date. We'll have entertainment in there this year. A couple of special dates on December 7th. We'll have the Clydesdales come and show off their stuff. And then December 20th, Coach Dooley will be there signing his books.
That's great.
Great Christmas gift opportunity.
Very nice. And of course, to get information on it's 1-800-CALLAWAY, all A's, CALLAWAY. That's the phone number if you want to call.
That's right.
Or you go online to
CallawayGardens.com.
.com.
That's right. And we have packages. You can get packages with your tickets and breakfast and the gardens admission, or just your room and tickets and gardens admission. So you can stay overnight. We have 8 restaurants, so there's no reason to rush home.
And all this information is online.
That's right.
Great. And there are group rates because a lot of our viewers, they like to bring their church group and make sure that they can come on over.
Yep. We just asked so that we can make space for them to park. We just asked for them to call us in advance.
Absolutely. Well, thank the Callaways, because this is truly a gift that they've given back to us, and it's a great thing to do.
It is. Thank you.
And just remember, when you're going over there, you're going to lose an hour because it's in the Eastern time zone. It's about an hour and a half drive. Very easy. Drive into Georgia, exit number 2, hang a right, 30 minutes down the road, and you're sitting right at Callaway. So take the family. It's a gift that you can give to your family that they will certainly enjoy, and we'll be right back right after this.